Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Monday morning. I'm starting work in about 5 minutes, but I thought I'd come on very quickly and say good morning. So here we are. It looks like it's going to be quite a nice dry day. So the plan of action is to take the children to school this morning, and then, like I said yesterday, my day is my own really, because I don't look after children during the day, only either end of the day, if that makes sense, school run times. And then this afternoon I'm not working because I'm taking Kenzie to the dentist. So I thought I'd have a bit of a relaxed morning, playing on my DS, trying to maybe finish my Richard Osman book and relaxing a bit. I do need to clean the bathroom, but we've had quite a full-on weekend. It's been busy with, you know, people over, parties, birthday stuff, runs to the tip, things in town, that kind of thing. So I thought what I would do is have a relaxed morning, and then I would go in early into town to pick Kenzie up, park by the school, and then go for a walk, and then meet him back at the van. But that's my plan, I think, and then dentist, and then home, and that will be my whole day completed. And then back to work as normal from tomorrow, which would be a bit of a shock to the system after having half of last week off with this bug. But I'm very impressed that this bug has now done one. Whatever was going on with my ears, the pulsing in my head, all that sort of stuff has gone, and I am back to feeling 100% normal. The funny thing is, and I'll show you a little clip, I shall put it just up there, was my Fitbit picked up that my resting heart rate was increasing, and from the day I started to feel rubbish, it was going up and up and up. And the first night that I was poorly, my breaths per minute at night while I was sleeping was higher on that first day of being poorly, but my resting heart rate is still slightly elevated. I'm assuming because it's an average that it will start to drop down again this week because I'm better. But it was really interesting that from the day I was poorly, the resting heart rate on my Fitbit showed that it was up. I googled it, and it says that is because your immune system is ramping up. So if you're starting to feel a bit rubbish and you wonder if it's just a headache or if you're coming down with something, maybe check your Fitbit health metrics. Just a little FYI, but it was quite new to me and quite interesting. Right, I'm going to go make myself some tea and see you in a minute. Right, time to refill the bird feeders, which is probably best if I do that outside, isn't it? Yes. Come with me. Oh, I know what. I bought a fat block as well to go in the fat block bin. But they never open, excuse me, they never open easily, so I'll do that. Oh dear. Yes, I'm definitely going to do this outside. Come with me. I'm feeling suitably zen now, which is peaceful and required. And I do need to get this bathroom cleaned because I've noticed it is a bit grubby. So I'll do that and then I'll go and sit and read. Then it's not on my mind that I still need that job to do. And then I'm going to head off at about 1 o'clock into town and spend some time out in nature before having to pick Kenzie up and take him to the dentist. I'll tell you what, wires are the bane of my life. But we cleared out this box that had had a bunch of computer parts in it. So I'm going to use elastic bands to hold together wires and bits. And then I'm going to put them in here, and then Kenzie can find the ones he needs and hopefully put them back properly, but I'm not holding out on that. Do I need an elastic band on that one? Probably not. That one's breaking. Part of me thinks I should get rid of the ones that are breaking. What is that end? That looks like a different end to most of the ones we've got. Oh, that's the same end. Maybe I should bin that one. Sure, it's not good to have broken ones, is it? Just look at the state of me. Really could have done with washing my hair yesterday, but I didn't. Naughty Pip. Right. What is this? I don't know what that is. I've just given Kenzie's shelves a dust and a tidy up, and his desk a bit of a tidy up since I was working on that area. I haven't touched Brendan's though. He gets a bit narked if I touch his. I have just dusted this little area down here, in fairness. I do need to take this down. Brendan needs to make his bed, and that'll do in here, I think. Turn the light off. I haven't eaten yet, and I just realised I was getting a bit of a headache and feeling a bit weird, and thought, oh no, I hope not having a turn for the worst. I'm all over the poorliness. And then I was like, no, you haven't had anything to eat yet. So I'm doing an IMO and having rice cakes and Marmite with a bit of butter. Then I need to go get in Spog and take him for a jet wash, and hope there's not too big a queue. Then I'm popping into town for a walk, and I might sit somewhere with a cup of tea before I have to go and get Kenzie, but we'll see. Right, let's go eat this. Time to get Spog bathed so that he's not absolutely disgusting for my night away with Daryl and Keith from Campervan Tales. They are coming down Friday. It's going to be quite late, so they're going to hang here for the evening, and then we're going to head off on Saturday morning after breakfast and go on an adventure. Right, let's go get in Spog and take him for his monthly bath, because he hasn't been out and about very much, but he's absolutely minging. Spog is sparkly and beautiful, aren't you, Spog? A bit dusty on the inside, but you know, we all got our dirty little bits inside. Right, I'm going to take a brisk walk into town now from my current parking spot. I've parked here because it's closer to school for school pickup, but I am going to go and do a brisk walk up to the beauticians to have a sunbed session. Then I'm going to go for a nice wander around and then pick up a takeaway tea maybe, and then get back here in time to grab Kenzie. Then we'll drive into town, park in town somewhere, because we'll be sort of short for time, and yeah, that's when we will go and do our dentist and what have you. Right, let's go. Well, that's different. It has eyelashes. I found people, or they found me. I'm not sure quite which way round it was, but it ended up meaning that we are Pokemon going rather than just nature walking. We're going to try and combine the two. I've left my family because I need to go and get Kenzie now. So I've decided to walk through the nature reserve. A lot of the reeds are dying down. This is usually really sort of overgrown, but it's not at the moment. It's quite open. You can see onto the other side of the river. I'm going to head this way. I found a whole bunch of fungi. It's so nice to just be out in nature, even if it's just for 5 minutes. It's just nice to get out in the fresh air, even on a cold day, even when it's rained. Just get out and see nature. I always feel so much better when my hair has had wind through it. I don't know what it is. I think we were born to be outside, weren't we? And we've put ourselves in boxes for work and for housing, and whilst it's nice to be snuggled up at home with your Wi-Fi, there's something about being outside that you just can't beat. I do love this time of year, just the very beginnings of, well, it's not even spring yet, but when the signs of spring are showing, the late part of winter. I'm back in Spog. I've had a really nice time hanging out with Jasper and Heather and Georgia. They happened to drive past me. First of all, they saw Spog parked, and then a bit further up the road they saw me, so they beeped, and yeah, then they rang me and said, do you fancy meeting up? I'm like, yeah, I do actually, that'd be nice. My plan had been to have a takeaway cup of tea and go and sit at the church and wait for the peregrine falcon or, you know, the kestrels or anything to appear, and then have a sort of a big loop walk. But they were Pokemon hunting, so I treated them all to a cup of tea and a juice at the tea shop that I like to go to, and then we just went and did some Pokemon hunting together. So yeah, Kenzie's rung me and he's on his way down to where I pick him up, so that's good, and then we'll go to the dentist. We've got to park in town, so I'm heading back into town, but I didn't want to be restricted by timing in town and having to move the van again within the town, so I thought it would give me some exercise in fresh air and you know, nature time, which it did, and the benefit of happening to see my family and hang out with them, which was an added bonus. Hello! You alright?
Yeah.
Good day?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
About 5:45. I have had a bath and I've got to go and sort this out. The dentist went well for both of us, so that's it for another 6 months. We don't need to go back again. Fingers crossed for no, you know, tooth related disasters, which I feel like I've had quite a few in the last few months. He did also polish down the 2 fillings that I've had that are in awkward places. They were getting really sharp, so he's buffed them both down, and now they're really smooth. I kept catching my tongue or my inside of my gum, making it bleed, so he's dealt with it. Anyway, I'm gonna go sort all this out and then I'll come back to you. There you go, slightly less scary Pip. Tomorrow is a full-on work day and I'm really looking forward to getting back to it. Actually, I know that last week was a bit of a washout with whatever this bug was, but I'm looking forward to seeing the kids and I'm looking forward to a bit of normality again. And I'm very much looking forward to my adventures with Daryl and Keith on Friday. So if you'd like to see a bit of adventure, make sure you tune in at the weekend. Can't guarantee I'll be able to get the vlog up on the Saturday night, but if it's not, it will be going up on Sunday, and we'll have 2 days of adventure to entertain you all with. Thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot. Hope you've enjoyed today's vlog and I'll see you all tomorrow. There you go. Slightly less scary Pip. Right, I think I don't need a right in that sentence. There are too many rights in that sentence. Let's do that again.